Hey, um, so I just wanted to do a little bit of a story time, uh, just to do it, I guess. So today I'll be talking about um just how I came to understand somebody I used to know. So I had this ex back in the day. Well, I say ex, but yeah, it was an ex. Um, so she was um she was this person I knew back in the day, and we came to live together. And um she was cool, very cool. Um and uh yeah, so just wanted to talk about that. I'm gonna be awful at this, and hopefully I can edit this audio into something usable because I am drawing this at the same time that I am talking about it, which is a bit weird. I'm not the best artist, but yeah, so back in the day, I knew her. I had graduated from high school some years ago, and we decided to live together. Well, less of a decision, more of necessity, um, suffice it to say. And yeah, so we came to live together. She came, stayed at my place. Um, and I, so I just wanted to talk about how I came to understand her a little better more recently. Um, so when we were living together, she would often change how she looked and stuff, on a dime. And I didn't really understand, like I was like, oh, what the hell, like, it would be a thing where like one day she would like have all her hair done all amazingly, and uh it was awesome, and I liked that, and I liked it a lot. Um and then like within like a week or so, she would just chop it all off. And I was left there like, what happened? Like I really liked how you looked, and this is me. This is me right here because I had an afro back then. Um, no more context for that. So I was all like, what? And but then here, let me draw a little house. We'll do it yellow. So we lived together. And then I came to realize more recently, as I've become more of an individual, because this is years later, and we've, life happens. So now I'm where I am, living my own life. She's uh, far away. She's gone down the. I should invert these colors. She has uh, moved away, far away. And now I come to realize, why she, would do stuff like that. Like just, not let me know or anything. Just, you know, do like whatever she wanted to, basically, with herself, whatever it may be, you know? And don't get me wrong, even when she cut off her hair or randomly did stuff, still looked beautiful. Uh, put, well, uh, yeah, she was still, uh, beautiful, no matter what she did. But I'd always be confused. But then as I've gotten older, I realize that she was being her own person, and she saw us not at how I saw us. Having had someone live with me before, I saw us as oh, we, you know, we are together. We do this, we do that. We were like linked in a way. I saw us as linked because we were in love, you know, saw us as linked. But she, maybe, whether it was needed or what have you, she saw herself, and taking it from her perspective, so this might get a little weird, but she said, "I am me." And so she did whatever she wanted to do. And to her, me not, uh, me not, uh, seeing, right? It's not right. Me not, seeing her perspective. Uh, I kind of like never realized that she had always been uh unconnected to someone else, even if it wasn't me. Her having always lived at home, she had always been we with somebody, always under someone else's roof, always being told what to do. She had never had that freeing state. Well, I'm talking all weird. She had never been free to be herself. Me, in my life, and I can only speak from my perspective. I can't speak to what her life is. I have as much as I have, but uh, I had always been uh, in both worlds. I had always been in someone's house, but because of the life I lived, mostly alone, I had been, myself. I am me. Even when I lived in somebody else's house, I was alone. So I was always an independent person. I got to do what I pleased, you know, whether I wanted to, we weren't that big, but whether I wanted to have a fro or whether I wanted to have some locks or braids or whatever have you, I got to be myself. I got to be happy being myself. And from what I can gather, at least, beautiful young lady here, she had, you know, and sometimes it comes to just understanding other people and, getting that perspective. And that comes with growing up. So I've grown up a bit and I can see that she was just taking the chance to be herself for once. And so I guess in my little way across the internet, of course, not being weird or none, just want to say I'm glad that she got to be her. Yeah. It was a stupid little video, but I don't know, I had the idea while I was at work and I like drawing in MS Paint, as you guys might have seen. So I just thought I'd do a little story time, I guess, uh, while I was waiting for my uh a game to download for some backup footage for another video I probably posted tonight or tomorrow or whenever I post it. I gotta post a different video tonight, but yeah. So I don't know. This is a silly little video. I don't know. I always get this weird feeling when I talk about people from my life, and I thought this might be a better way to do it rather than feeling all weird. I guess I don't know. I'll talk about that in the my weird feelings in the what was it, channel update, I guess. Yeah, do that. So yeah, that's it for this video. Bye.